Show you what it roll with me. Show you what it roll with me. Did I put my phone?
Hey, excuse them. Yeah, they bum me. Bate Nate H. Fashion on bad.
Egg and toast, avocado, hot chocolate. That's my breakfast routine. How the hell I got plugged in London through my boy Fire Chulo. Big up my boy. That's my guy, that's my slime ball, big him up. But yeah, he's done a fashion show, organising time. And yeah, it's connected the dots from there. I've always had like a different sense of fashion growing up. Obviously off the camera, in the hood, on the block. Always like, do you know what? At first it was just compiling bits and bobs because you know like it just broke on the end. Mummy ain't got too much, so I had like 5 brothers, so it wasn't like hella money to be buying bare clothes. So sometimes it was like, take your brother's shirt, yeah, mix it with this new pair of jeans, or sometimes I might cut that shirt, flip. I used to do mad shit with my clothes. Now it's just like, as I'm going into this, it's now I can get what I want. I can style myself how I like. So it wasn't a thing where I just chose it. People was just gravitating towards it. And I thought, fuck it, like that's when the fire was like, you should just make something pop out of it. To be like, yeah, I want to do it as like music and fashion. It's just mold it into one and brand yourself. That was a smart idea because now I can just have every angle, attack every angle. To the people who follow the GRMs and the link ups and that, they need to know there's another side of the city that they don't see. So Plugged in London's part of that. They're putting on events and shit, fashion shows, studio now. So yeah, we mold it and connect the dots. Networking's key. And that's how we're trying to roll it, you dig it? The video I have has always been lit, but it was good to have like everyone in the room who was doing something with their career, or trying to do something, rather than just having people who's just like, raw, like here for the clout or here for this. Everyone had their bit, like bring a little bit to the table. That's what I liked. I feel like everyone felt that in the room as well, so it was a good vibe, man. It was a good vibe. It was a good vibe. Can't complain about that. That's one of the best videos I've done. No cap, for instance, means no cap on your dreams. No one can't hold you back. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I think Plugged in London is. There's no cap on the dreams. For real, for real. So there's like avenues that people, this is what I'm saying, the name, I think from the start, the name was, I remember saying to Fire, that name was hard, because I didn't even know you first. I met through Fire a few times. I seen it before. I said, "Bro, who's this?" You get what I'm saying? But the name was eye catcher first, Plugged in, and it was something before that, innit?
Live Lounge.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Come on, I'm clued up with the thing. I think the Plugged in one works though, because it's like it shows that you can hit every direction of it. You can say, right, it's fashion. You could do music. You could do management. You could do like the modeling agency. You know what I mean? Like there's so many things you can do with that name, Plugged in it. A lot of the sockets and that, yeah. Push the electricity. Let's move it. You dig? It's the same thing I said to Fire before we come in. No cap. I was like, right. Yeah, man. We gotta work together as a unit. It's like, even if we're coming in here and having most of our shoots here, or we're doing an event and we're getting them there, like, because they're doing a thing. So we need to let them. You know what I mean? There's certain people who man fuck with, be like, yeah. Anything that I can help or you can help, let's get it. So yeah, that's what it is. Vibes Cartel on it. I'd want Matt to be on it. And if there was a live, I'd chuck Prince on it. You get me? And that would be a lit single. I'll really try and put a genre on it. That would just be like, I think it would come under other. because you'd have Vibes doing his thing, Max B trying to serenade the shit out of the song, Prince doing let Prince sing and do a riff on the guitar. They'd be lit. Ooh, what car? I'm thinking more drop top. At the same time, I don't know. I think I'd put all four of us in a big like, you know, like a classy limo or a classy white something in the back. It'll just have all four of us in the back. That'd be lit. Everyone takes the cameraman and you go to a bit of the world that you want to go and you film it. So represent if you're like Vibes might want to go back to home, or like, you get what I'm saying, like Max might want to go Harlem, I might want to come Wolfen Forest. You feel me? Prince might want to go to his hometown. Well, unlimited funds, we just hire out a private jet. First 100 people to say something, they're coming, they've got their passport and ticket, you're good. Come. Solid, I'll take out the whole place. Well, if I had unlimited funds, I'd probably get Kevin Hart to come and play the character he did in Soul Plane on the plane. The behind the scenes of that would be crazy. That's what I'm saying, behind the scenes of all these videos, I got storyboards, we got like stylists saying two bits. Like for the Fashion Over video, it's kind of simple and plain in the sense that it's like, of course, Fashion Over, it's a brand, wear the clothes, get a couple cute girls, my bad ladies. Get a couple cute girls in the video, lit cameraman, behind the scenes, that's like simple. But like other videos I've got, try and make something was like hold up video, the Earn It one he's playing, like if you look at them, the hold up video has got like, it's me walking through like a haunted place and the girl represents the light and then my other dunny represents the devil, you get me? And they're like, it's mad, it's like they're trying to fight over me. It's different, you get what I'm saying? It's only when you analyse it, you get me? I've done photo shoots with like the bleeding eyes, that in the artwork that represents pain and struggle, you get what I'm saying? When someone's eyes is poked out, they're bleeding, the bandage lines bleed, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, if you're trying to make a mark, like legacy-wise, trying to do like, be your own legend, you have to do shit people can look back in a couple of years, or 10 years, and be like, rah. You gotta be able to, I feel like, someone else said it before, not exactly in the words I want to say, but I feel like, in this life, if you're doing this creative kind of vibe or career, you have to leave, so if you ain't left back enough that people can study you, you ain't done enough. A lot of people love and a lot of people hate. Every time I meet people though, genuinely, that's not even just like just chatting shit. When I meet people one-on-one, it's always been love. But obviously I've got, one thing I've always had is the beef with the online gangsters. The online gangsters, they love to talk, love to say stuff about me, you know, but they never, it's like, they come like some fictional character because it's like I never meet these guys. I've never seen them, they've never approached me and said, da 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 da. It's always online, you get me? When I first started this music thing, like not first started, but when I first started getting a bit popular, I was there, like I was that nigga, like they were dropping comments, I'm replying, like what? Send me your location, and I quit to realize they're not gonna do that. These guys are on the line talking behind the internet for a reason. They're not gonna be about that smoke. And the quicker you realize now, I don't even, unless I know you, I don't even reply to comments, I don't even read them. You get me? I've got that in my head now, like, levels to the thing. And I get numerous mail all the time, I just don't post it all the time. But you help me with this, or another guy, like some next dunny, I think he's got suffers from some sort of mental health. You get me? And he's like, like, yeah, since I met you, because we were the street team out grinding the CDs and that. Like, since I met you, I've been trying to dress different, I've been having confidence and playing new music all the time. Like, that's enough. One thing, I hear shit like that, that's good for me. That's for the soul, you get what I'm saying, the same way, helping someone. That's it, man. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em till you buck 'em, like, keep doing it. fuck them to your buckum and keep doing your thing, because if you ever let one of these guys from the internet, or even in real life, if you buck them in real life and they're chatting shit to you, then, and you let them get you off your mission and your lane, you failed. You get what I'm saying? People out here being stamped out, beat up on camera, push-ups on camera, and still coming out and still making millions. So you have to know where your head's at, really. You get me? If you're trying to do this career in whatever you're trying to do, you got to focus on that. So the people, I look at them as hurdles. You get what I'm saying? A lot of hurdles, but I've become a good athlete just from, like, you get me? My legs are great. I'm hurdling, I'm jumping over these easy now. Like, no one can pull me out my character. Oh shit, I've got people morning breath, talking shit or showing love. So it's cool, I fuck with it, like, it's good. Once you find yourself, you're made. And I just feel like, I think it was the fourth time I was in jail. And I was reading, studying. 16 months, reading, studying. And it's like something, without me even knowing, something, that was like 2005, 2006. Something come over, like, my soul. You get me? It's like, knew my mission, knew what I had to do. From there, and like mad, I come out of jail. My daughter was born the next year. You get what I'm saying? So I was already in that mode of like, boom, you need to get onto this, do your thing, A-game. And then I weren't perfect after that. You get what I'm saying? It took a lot of molding to get how I am now. And even how I am now, people see, like, right, he's crazy, like, he's wild, he's some alien. Like, I just do me, and it's a lot calmer than it was 10 years ago. You can ask everyone that who really knows me. You get it? Now, I just say anyone who's out there and feels like, rah. Do you know what it is? This is what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy, because there's people out there whose songs are lit like mine, and they're probably sitting at home thinking, rah, how the fuck can, because I don't really like, I fuck with Grand Daily sometimes, link up sometimes, but I don't. I do and I don't, and I'm still in that mix, and there's man there who's paying all their last pennies to put it on Grand Daily and not getting nowhere. You get what I'm saying? I'm thinking, right, like, you know what, that Tesco job don't look too bad right now, you know, like, boy, I might have to do this 9 to 5 thing, and I don't know, I just feel like the game's open, stay focused, find an avenue where you can, like, my avenue of, fuck you niggas is, I'm going man the fashion route. The fashion route. The music route's the forte. The fashion route was like, you sneak in through there because you're lit. At the same time, you're still pushing your music, so it's like, now you're performing at fashion shows. Now it's like you're mixing and blending it. So that was my avenue, like, you get what I'm saying? That was my avenue of saying, fuck these guys, I'm going around them. So a lot of man ain't really wavy, ain't super slimy like that to even be able to say, yeah, fashion's my thing. You get what I'm saying? Some people don't have that, so it's like, I feel sorry for them, I'm not gonna lie. Coast to Coast, you ever heard of it before? Alright, so when I met G Money, I'm gonna get you behind it, yeah? When I met G Money, like my producer, we started doing this 808 kind of music, wavy thing, 2014, 2015. We went to Amsterdam, done a show, he froze up on the stage. Like, the winner was supposed to go to Miami, you get me? Froze up, they was like, nah, he was upset, whatever, we come back, well, fuck it, go again. I'm gonna do it on my own. Done it, we won it. I won it. It was like, cool, we'll pay for your ticket to go Miami. So from that, so I mean, everything happens for a reason. From that, I was supposed to go Miami for 3 days. But I booked obviously 2 weeks, I got family out there. Went there, done the show, they done like, paid for the hotel for 3 days, done the show. Doing the show for Coast to Coast, there was one PA woman who worked with these guys, like with a couple of the YSL dunnies. And she was like, yo, don't go home yet. You get me? Don't go home. Let's try and do something. So long story short, I was out there for like 8 weeks and like 6 shows. And I was bucked up with hella them But they had a lot of black bloods and that's around me, like, just looking after me from that camp. And it was just, the lingo was just picking up from there. So if you even check the songs I've done from like 2015, this is what I mean, 2015, 2014, I've been saying trip. And all the things people saying now, I've been saying it from back then. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, like trip. Big facts. If I'm hyped up, I'm like, slap, slap, slap. If I'm talking to one of my dunnies, I'm like, slap. You get what I mean? Slime love all the time. That's what it stands for. Like if I'm doing like one of them Madolic tunes, I'll be like, you dig. Yeah, me and the other one will be like, you dig. Quick. And then the new one's like, you dig it. New ones, what I mean. Whether it's a man them or a fan on the street, they always say that same shit. I will come up and go, slap, slap, slap. Or slap, slap. Yeah, it's the same thing they say all the time, so just catch it like peas. The Plugged in London meets the Slime Squad. Yeah, I'll get the R&B slime stressers in there. I'll get my team, like the wavy, the Madolic guys, and we'll take over the whole Plugged in London fashion show. All you'd have to do is have your models there, looking pretty, doing what you do best. Yeah, that's my dad will be there saying slap, slap. So I'll let my niggas in that perform first. I'll perform at the end. And then have like the gallem, I'll let woo! But hey, you know what? When I'm doing the shows and that kind of vibe there, I'll probably have something like a Swarovski studded black long sleeve shirt. Like black with bare Swarovski studs on it, gleaming. I'd probably have some matching pants to match. I've got a deal with Swarovski. I can get as much crystals as I want to my house. You get me? I've got those Prince watches coming out soon. Slap. Swarovski studded jumper, Swarovski studded blood clutch, black jeans. And I don't know, like shoe wise, I don't know. I don't know what I would have. I'll probably come out with sliders. Gang. Because I'm energetic, I'll probably flip them off. If it was my own show, I'll probably flip them off, you get me? Get manicures and pedicures, my feet and hands are nice. Don't try me. I'll take my shoe out now. You know, like you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got my shit done 2 days ago. Man, them step up. If you're making that change, go make sure yourself look good. You dig it? Get them don't like you with no bust up feet, mash up toes, and I'm telling you, like, I'm telling you, before, when I started doing videos with my top off and my tats out, everyone was like, wow, like, well go for my man. And now, what happened years after that, niggas started doing it. The piercings, the same thing. Dress code, the same thing. Like, niggas over here in UK don't do nothing. Like, what you might have to understand, man over here don't do nothing because they want to. They wait to see if it's popping. Yeah? That is facts. And when they find someone like me who's like, what? I'm gonna do that regardless. You get me? Fuck it, I'm gonna make it popping, or they're gonna make it diss me, whatever. It gets to a point where you do something that now I wear the fuck I want. People ain't even surprised. That made you think. Posted me when I done the photo shoot for this in Fashion Nova, but I didn't have nothing underneath it, innit? Yeah, they posted it on their Instagram. It's like, it's cool. People ain't gonna be like, some people are gonna be like, why is he, what's that? And other people will be like, that's just bait. That's just, as soon as people realize that's just how I move or how I am, the better. I think it's starting to move like that. Starting to move like people starting to see, right? This is what I mean. And the haters don't like that, because the more and more people start saying, oh, that's how he is, they're singling me out. They're making me bigger than, they're making me even more. They're gonna make me even more bigger, because they're gonna start saying, oh, that's that guy who does that. To the point where you're gonna get hella people all over this blood clot UK who gonna look to me, whether it's they want to dress like that, or whether they want to kiss that gal, or whether they wanted to ask that gal out, or whether they wanted to go for that job interview. They're gonna be doing certain things on a, you know what, fuck it, I'm doing it, I don't care what they think. And they're gonna be doing that on the basis of seeing a nigga like me, and that's cool, good with that. So people keep singling me out, it's good, I love it. And it's just like, and I'm not, don't ever think I'm talking about blasphemy to him, because I never compare myself on that kind of level like one of them dickheads. But it's the same thing when Jesus used to say, they love you, they hate you, then they love you again. It's the same thing, and that's why when I made that tune, the Adrian Broner tune, went on Grand Daily, the story behind that, Grand Daily was like, we can't put this video on our YouTube channel and that, because I had slang on girls' booties and all that. Cool. You didn't see the artistry behind it. You get what I'm saying? There was a lot of artistry behind it. They put it on their website. They got like 19,000 plays on their website. Went mad on Spiff TV. That kind of shit there, that tune there, I said that, ooh, from then, love you, then they hate you, they love you again. It's a typical mode, like, for someone who doesn't quit, and someone who's strong, and someone whose heart don't break. Make them love you, because when you come in, they love that new shit. Like, right, who the fuck is this guy? In 2016, I got 100k downloads, like, through Grand Daily SoundCloud, 100k. You get me? So like, niggas, I went for a stage when they didn't love me. You get me? I'm doing videos and it was like your fans and yeah, fuggers people, and yeah, they're fucking with it. But I'll break things down like this to you right now. Like, things like this is like a soldier wearing a moment. Like, I called Mash Town, 2006, come out of jail, what, 17? 6230s, Mash Town, PDC, selling tunes with that, with to all the man that lit. Got on that same probation when I come out of jail. Met a guy who does videos with Victor, who's now in the mental. But you know, Victor and Greg, white guy called Greg, who put me in a program of probation. Between Greg and Victor, we recorded a song called White. Esco, rest in peace, Escobar from El Stone, top MC from Fat Styles, my guy Esco. Big up guy, get me rest in peace. He hooked me up with T-Mac from Mash Town and Marks from Mash Town. Remember at this time Mash Town had problems with getting on the Channel U because they had beef with Tottenham, a couple of Tottenham man was fucking the Channel boss inside team. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say her name, I want to diss her. They was fucking her. Everyone you know, you know. You get me? My man done the tune with me. I loved Marks, but I said I love T-Mac because his bar was touching me when I come out of jail. Put T-Mac on the tune. It worked for me. Like, we played a loophole in it. So basically Mash Town was banned for the video. T-Mac, who's part of Mash Town, big character in their team, featured on my tune. My tune through probation, got made for free, got put on Channel U for free. Now Mash Town on TV. From that, they've gone and made their next video, now they're on TV, and that's why you niggas know, like, niggas out of the hood will know who these man are. They know that, you get what I'm saying? And I don't really say things like that because man them know, you know. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you know. I don't need to keep name dropping artists, but that's why I always say people's favourite artists message me all the time. From the Gets and C-Bizzes, and you get what I'm saying, message me all the time. Show man love. I love these niggas. Nines as well. I'm not gonna say C-Biz and not saying that I'm not involved in their team. I fuck with, and I love both of them niggas. You dig it? And that's how real niggas motivate, and that's how we roll. So this is how I'm trying to say that I feel good in my position that I am. Because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But as long as I still do my shows and make my money, it's cool. Like the deals, like Universal deal and all that, I can sit there and know my worth and crunch down numbers what's been going on for 4 or 5 months. Where other man would have been jumping at what they gave them. Here's the contract, jumping it, sign it. I know what I'm about. I know what I bring to the table. And things had to come in revision. When I got the Fashion Over thing, like, yeah, let's go back to that. You get what I'm saying? So you have to know what's going on out here. 2013, I was still a criminal. You get what I'm saying? I was doing music videos, like the straps behind the camera. Cameraman was running out of Leytonstone, like, I don't want to be here, bro, because ops are coming to the end, and I've had to tell them, yo, cool out, and God strike me down, real stories, like, strapping the bag and I'm shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like them days, and I'm going from there to like after the video, how we gonna make our dough? What we going on robberies, or we gotta wrap up this guy? Like we've gone from them. So when you see me doing videos, like I always have to explain this because people are like, I'm doing this for years. I ain't. I've been making, because I've had a voice and people like the style and the tone of how my voice sound, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do videos. I wasn't making music. I don't type in if I was making music. I wasn't making music. Doing videos, baiting my face up. You get what I'm saying? Worked a little bit, didn't work too much. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm in the street. I'm still like doing funk shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm still ganja. How can you focus on your music if you're coming out your house and you've got to worry this guy's like the ops are coming around to blaze you down because there's something you've done a couple of days ago. I weren't focused. So when I'm saying to you like 2016, but 2015, 2016, but G Money, I'd say for me, the last 4 years, I've been that serious. And when I check the impact of what man's doing, I wish I would have focused years before that. You get me? Like 4 years, I'd say, I've got from where I was to now. It's always about that transition. That was the fucked up thing of being like, you're a road man, but now you're out here trying to do music. So now it's like, that first year was dealing with how I've got to talk to corporate guys who's trying to get me the next deal. I can't chat to them like the man. He tells me no, I can't be like, what? I just slap you cuz I can't talk like that no more. Them days are done. He says no, I'll be like, is there no way we can negotiate this? You get me? Like, them days now, alright, cool, white collars, I can sit down, white collar interview now and get the deal done. You get me? 4 or 5 years ago, it would have never happened. Would have been a madness. Yeah? Double hand up. Wakanda. Oh yeah, and this is for the people who's like, when I'm recording, they think you don't use auto-tune over there. Don't get it twisted. Use that for you, Donnie. It's all natural, dude. She acting like she ain't down with me. She ain't trying to grab hold of me, but she loved the fucking me. Yeah, she's running back, she's running back, she's mine. Running back, she's running back all the time. Running back, she's mine. Yeah, there's some songs I've written like just based on love. I think when I'm in that mood, I want to reminisce. I'm like, yeah, that tune there, that one about love, that's sick. And there's tunes I've written like about war. And I'm like, yeah, fuck that nigga, yeah, this tune's my shit. And there's this tune, like the epilepsy tune for my daughter. So there's this tune, like I vary. So it's even the reggae thing, I like that because my mum loves it. I might do. If I look in the mirror, I might be like, take a look at my two-piece. If I'm wearing like my two-piece shit, you get me? I say that. Or more time, it's just like, I'll be 100 with you because I don't want to sound like a sleazeball, but more time when we're going out, man them's there, yo, do I look good? Yeah, you look good? Yep, slap, boom, that's it. Yeah, like big, good. Middle flip, pinky round, his fingers there, spin it round, bang, wipe your nose, slap. Crazy. Do for love. This one, I thought I'd walk away and I feel happy. You're trying to chat me, say you're pregnant and guess who the daddy, don't want to fall for it. Do you know why I love that lyric? And I can tell you, rest in peace Pop, but I know Pop was an MJ fan. Do you know why? Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who cares that I am a woman. Yeah? Trust me. Now think about what Tupac said to what Michael said. His name, but I see a lot of these like drill artists and I look at them, I can see which ones are like real ones and which ones are like you're just showing off with the camera. Mm-hmm. You get me? Like you saying, like real bad man don't need to sit there in front of the camera and say, bro, oh shoot man, I did it. No. No. We'll sit here and say, I got this going on. I'm working at that. You ain't heard me say one thing about what I'll do to someone on this interview yet, because that's not what it's about. You get what I'm saying? That's not what it's about. I'm supposed to be here as a person of public or person in power as a black male, trying to encourage my black brothers especially. You get it? Man them know, if you know, you're known, the passes what's going on. But you're not supposed to just elaborate that on camera like the nerd. Them days are done. You get what I'm saying? Like, show them what you're doing behind all that. How are you making yourself relevant? How are you making your peace? How are you helping your community? You get what I'm saying? Bro, people like man them these days are jumping in videos and dressing for the man them. One, you get me? I think that what I say is, when I die, I want people to be like, there goes the king. You get what I'm saying? In their head. Until then, until I've proven what I need to do in this world, in this life, as I'm breathing, I'm still a prince. You get me? When my time's done, I'll be the king. That's what it's about. Long live the blood clot king. Yeah? Long live the king and the queen. Love life is crazy. Obviously, do you know what? I haven't said this on camera, but do you know what? I'm gonna say it on camera now, because there's been a little bare hiccups and isms and schisms and that. But there was one girl I met last year. Funny enough, I met her first at a Plugged in London when I performed that time. And we fell in love. You get it? We fell in love, Bonnie and Clyde, for like 3-4 months.
And he got me.
You can listen to it in your own time, but that tune over that R. Kelly beat and Sparkle beat. You better be careful. I remixed that tune, based it on that. Do you know what? What I learned from that, because I never opened up my heart to another girl since my baby mom. You get me? That's like 10, 11 years ago. So what I learned from that was myself, like yourself was rusty. At the same time, she told me certain things that, it's mad. That's what I'm known, innit? I'm known, I put everything out, but yeah, it was a heartbreaking thing. You get me? And now it's just that out here, it's like, fuck yeah, now I'm dealing with having to see, obviously my progress has not stopped, so at the same time I'm glad, I thank God for my career, because sometimes when you go through a heartbreak, you can crush yourself, but I went through it, and it's like, I maintained, but I'm still having to see her here and there. It's a lot still, but that's how it goes sometimes. I want to say as well, like, apart from all the shit I have said online about the new man, whoever he is, forget him, kick him out of there. And I want to wish her the best and everything, because I'm not a hater. I've never been a hater. Always wanted to say everyone around me was around me for a reason. So in that sense, if you was around me and you're not now, I still want the same thing I did when you was as I do now. Fuck if you're around me or not. So I wish the best for you, because I'm doing good. You dig?
Yeah! Bate Nate! You know I got my Beatle money on them buttons, you dig?